standing up and fighting just like they are in St. James Parish and in Oak Flat and in Lowndes County. And so it's an honor to introduce Jade Masson, who is on the 19th day of her hunger strike. And we are here with you in solidarity with that. And so welcome. Please share the struggle that's happening around stopping the general iron permit in Chicago and the work that you and your colleagues are doing, leaders all across the state.
Thank you, Reverend Liz. I'm a lifelong resident of the 10th Ward of Chicago. I was born and bred in South Deering, which is a now defunct steel mill neighborhood, and I currently live on the east side with my 12-year-old daughter, Kiki. I'm a proud delegate of the Illinois Poor People's Campaign and have taken up Dr. King's call for moral revival. I am also a co-founder of the Rebel Bells, a social justice organization for girls of color from our Calumet region. We've worked very hard to create opportunities for young girls and women to realize their power and hone their skills to be agents of change. We teach each other what we should expect from our elected officials. This is my 19th day of a hunger strike in protest of the blatant and systemic environmental racism in Chicago. And I am here today to say to Mayor Lori Lightfoot and Commissioner Dr. Arwady that it is not a crime to be poor. Our health is at stake. My community should not be denied the same rights that are given to people on the north side in Chicago's Lincoln Park area because we are Black, because we are brown, because we are in the lowest income bracket. On the one hand, you have the city investing $1.3 billion of our tax dollars to create Lincoln Yards and a $6 billion playground for the rich on the north end, the north branch of the Chicago River. And meanwhile, my community is getting a chronic polluter, General Iron, on the south end of that very same river. How are we expected to reason with the leaders in City Hall, including the mayor, Dr. Arwady, the Department of Planning and Development, and all the others that do nothing to stop the continual dumping, constant dumping of toxic industries in my community, time and time again? Our backs are already up against the wall. We do not have a choice, and we won't be silent anymore. It is time for Chicago to reckon with their negligent land use policies. I want them to remember my face and my words and my struggle and my commitment to an unsettling force that Dr. King talked about. Our lives matter. Our health matters, and we deserve better, and we won't stop until justice is achieved in my neighborhood. And I thank you, and I say somebody's been hurting my community, and it's gone on far too long.
Thank you so much, Jade. Indeed, it has been going on for far too long. And it was when you were speaking and sharing your testimony, it was reminding me of that powerful verse in Isaiah 58, where it starts out, shout it aloud, do not hold back, raise your voice like a trumpet. Is this not the fast that we choose? To loose the bands of injustice, to break every yoke. And that is what these struggles that are speaking truth today are about. That's what the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival, is all about. And we need everybody that is tuning in today to listen, to follow each of these leaders, and to make sure you're calling your senators. You're reminding those elected officials who put them in office and who they're there to serve. And that is the people, the 140 million poor and low-income people in this, the richest country in the world, who need a just COVID relief, who need green jobs and to climate resilient infrastructure, who need $15 of a minimum wage, nothing less for everybody and nobody out. And so thank you so much for the powerful voices that are here. We're going to move on to Memphis, Tennessee to